Yep.
Oh, hi, I'm here with the Chiefy student, and she's going to help me out on letting me know how she gets ready to take tests. So what do you do to prepare yourself to take a test?
I study. I do flashcards and read them over. Even if I'm standing in the line, I just read them.
So you just find time to... Okay. So is there a certain way that you take notes or anything? Do you read before a test? Do you study like in the library, or do you study at Starbucks? Like, what do you do to prepare yourself? Like, where do you go?
In my room.
In your room? Does it have to be quiet or loud?
It doesn't matter. I can study anywhere.
Which do you prefer?
By myself.
By
In
yourself?
my room.
Yeah. And what's your outcome? Do you usually get a pretty good grade on your test?
Yes. If I read over the material, and that's all I need to do. Just read over the material once or twice. And
So you read everything that your professor gives you, like you read what you're assigned, like your books, and you write down his notes.
yes,
And
the
go-
notes and the lecture material, which is a reading, consists of like 2 chapters.
Okay, but everything works out pretty good for you?
Yeah.
But the most effective for you is the flashcards, right?
Yes, the flashcards.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ready?
Yeah, it's been on.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm here with Joe, and I actually just found out that he studies a lot. And, prepares himself for tests, so we want to know what you do to prepare yourself.
Make flashcards and have her write them for me.
You have her write them for you. Let's bring her back over then. Let's do this together. You guys help each other out. So, how do you guys help each other out to prepare yourself for tests? Besides the flashcards.
I can't read my writing, so I have her write.
Okay, so she writes them for you. Do you guys does she pull them out for you, and then, there's a word, and then you read it? I mean, is that what you guys do? Oh, she draws a picture. I actually thought she studied better alone, but now you guys study together, so how does that work?
I study better alone for me, but when he asks me for help, I help.
Okay, so like a good peer, actually, you help each other out, and she does that. And do you get good grades? Oh, so good to know that works. I should come to you then for help. And usually, what kind of grades do you get on your test?
100%.
100%?
110.
Oh wow, man, I really need to study with you. And where do you guys study?
In our house.
Nice. Very productive.
With our sister.
Oh, okay, so there's a bunch of you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are all very intellectual and everything. You guys get into it.
We do big study groups.
That's very good. I usually
And
study better alone.
she studies with us too.
She studies with you guys too?
Yeah.
Oh, let's bring her in here too.
Her and her study.
Very good. Come on.
You know what? You guys
You have to commit.
I think I should join your guys' group and study. Come on. Come on. You should record her. Get her in. She hates you guys.
Study buddy.
Okay, so this is
Erlinda. Chantal.
and Joe, and this is the study group. So, what part do you play in this study group over there, where he gets 110%?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where you gonna meet me at?
That's if she was at work. She writes my flashcards too.
Oh, you write the flashcards too? Oh, okay. Okay, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Jeff, and I'm going to ask him some questions about his test-taking skills. So, what are different things you do to get prepared for a test?
Well, I usually study a few days before, but I'm not studying too often, too far in advance. I just try to do a little studying right before, as much as I can cram.
Do you have notes that you take and go over that, or any
Yeah, I like to have notes, but I usually just go over lectures, so teachers' lectures, and read the book.
where do you usually study?
In my room or in the library.
So you like it quiet?
I do. I like to have my quiet space. I can't.
So you can't have it loud?
No distractions.
No distractions, huh?
'Cause, I'll just go off on tangents and completely forget about what I was doing.
And so, you just study the night before, then that's a couple hours?
It tends to end up that way. I tried to study a few days before, but it's never a week in advance or anything.
And then, with that, how prepared do you feel when you go to take your tests?
Depends on the class. If I feel confident in class, but I usually feel pretty good. I never feel like I'm gonna bomb anything.
And so, do you then the outcome of like your studying, do you do pretty well on your tests, or usually?
Yeah, yet again, depends on the class. Like biology, like good class. Spanish is not so good.
Not so good.
Like C's, but I try my hardest.
Alright, thank you.
Right on. Okay, thank you.
I'm here with Brandon, and we just want to ask you some of your test-taking skills. So, what different types of studying skills do you do to get prepared for your tests?
Usually I just sit in a quiet room by myself and listen to music because it helps me relax, so I can focus more.
Do you have notes that you take from like your teachers, like lecture notes
Yeah,
that you go
I
over? and
carry a
stuff?
notebook and just jot down a bunch of notes so I can use them.
Right. And how much time do you study? Do you like give yourself time, or you just cram before?
I usually just, sometimes if I have free time, then I'll just do it. I really don't make a schedule for it, so.
And then how prepared do you feel like with that when going into your test? Like how prepared is that?
I don't feel 100% prepared, but I feel pretty good. So.
Do you usually do well in your tests that way?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
All right.